at Penn, does calling for the genocide of Jews violate Penn's rules or code of conduct? Yes or no?
A contentious congressional hearing about reports of anti-Semitism at Harvard University, MIT, and the University of Pennsylvania ended with Republican Congresswoman from New York, Elise Stefanik, calling for resignations of the school's presidents, accusing them of not protecting students.
In response, I have sought to confront hate while preserving free expression. This is difficult work. And I know that I have not always gotten it right.
And this is why you should resign. These are unacceptable answers across the board.
Penn's Liz McGill, Harvard's Claudine Gay, and MIT's Sally Kornbluth all defended decisions that allowed protests on campus. But critics said they equivocated over whether protests calling for the genocide of Jews would violate school policies. McGill resigned December 9th amid the firestorm.
They're incredibly qualified in the academic world. They are not qualified to lead universities. There's an absence of good leadership. She's absolutely spot on. One down, two to go.
But others defended their leadership and said Congress is not the place for picking university leaders.
That's completely outrageous. The idea that a sitting congresswoman feels it's her responsibility or that she's entitled to determine who runs a university is outrageous. This is completely counterproductive. This American higher education is the envy of the world. It's globally preeminent because of our robust protection of academic freedom.
Days after the hearing, Harvard's and MIT's governing boards backed their leaders, although some donors to the schools continue to criticize their decision. On college campuses, many professors consider the protest teachable moments.
I think that one of the things that we're really missing out on here is an opportunity to teach students civil discourse. You know, how do we sit down and talk to each other when we don't agree with each other, when we might not even like each other?
The U.S. Department of Education is investigating at least a dozen schools for anti-Semitism violations. Some professors say the spotlight on campuses is an opportunity for vigorous debate about anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, and the First Amendment protections for free speech and protest.
I'd much rather college presidents and boards actually focus on these issues rather than how we're going to beat up a college president for a bad soundbite in a congressional hearing. That's not important. I understand why some people see it symbolically important, but it's not as important as how we're going to use our educational resources to turn out a next generation of critical thinkers on difficult issues like this.
The U.S. has more than 4,000 college and university campuses. Not all, or even most, are accused of anti-Semitism or Islamophobia. Some academics say the current climate is creating a chilling effect on free speech and academic freedom. Robin Guess, VOA News.